Hello, history lovers, and all you curious folks out there who are interested in this fantastic mural wall behind me at Converge Media Studio. If it's Thursday, it's Throwback Thursday. And my name is Stephanie Johnson Tolliver. I am president at the Black Heritage Society of Washington State. The photo of the Ubangi Blackhawks is on this mural wall near the top of the wall. They were a predominantly black semi-pro football team in Seattle. They played for the Community League in the 1930s. They often played at Seattle Civic Stadium. It was at the foot of Queen Anne. It's where Memorial Stadium site is now. Black fans would show up decked out in their Sunday attire, not the team wear that we see today that are the jerseys and caps, but more gloves and hats. And the men were smoking cigars. That's interesting in the stands for that time, but it was 1930. The team was sponsored by the nightclub owner, Noodles Smith, who was said to be present for every game. Co-managing the team was Noodles' associate, Bruce Rawell. Team's financial and physical health was everything that he attended to. Noodles was owner of the Ubangi nightclub, later the Black and Tan, but the Ubangi 1936 to 1938, where Bruce was also an assistant. Here's a funny story. The patrons at the Ubangi, the nightclub, may have needed to avoid a police raid. They could escape through an underground tunnel that led across the street to the Club Royale. In 1937, the Blackhawks were considered the most sensational team in the league. Their performances were held in the local black newspapers. The Blackhawks won the first 6 games of the season without allowing a single score. They were unstoppable, and they won the 1937 Community League Championship. The Blackhawks had a roster of players that were among the best in the league. I'll call out 2 of them. Brennan King. Brennan played for Garfield High School and went on to semi-pro in the Community League. His stats were far above most, and he won a trophy one year, I believe it was 1937, for most popular player. He would go on to coach in the league. Another familiar face in that photo, Sam Bruce. Sam Bruce, also a Garfield High School graduate, was a sensational player. He was an active sportsman across all sports at Garfield, but football, he loved it. He and Brennan were close friends, and both would go on to attend North Carolina A&T. From there, Sam volunteered to join the Tuskegee Airmen in 1940. In 1944, while pursuing a German fighter, he was shot down. His body was recovered and buried in Italy, but eventually it was returned to Seattle, where he is buried now at Washelli Cemetery. In his honor, the local chapter of the Tuskegee Airmen is named for him, the Sam Bruce chapter of Tuskegee Airmen. The Blackhawks team was rekindled for the 1938 season as the Black and Tan Blackhawks. But without some of the best players on the roster, they didn't have that same success that they'd had in the years before. The team folded in 1939. If these walls could talk, you heard it here.